cool car show Megaspeed is. It's the largest car show in Canada. Not only is it the largest, but you know, after I've been here for 24 hours, it's the coolest.
Welcome back to Speedfreaktv. You know who this is. He does not need an introduction. One of the coolest car guys I've ever met, and actually recently met you back in 2007 at the Barrett-Jackson, and you're a total Mopar dude.
Yeah, you know, I'm a Mopar guy. That's what kind of got me started.
Yeah.
Mopars back in the day were outlandish. They were cool. You know, they were bright, and they were stuff that the normal guy didn't have. That's what kind of drew me to the Mopars. Since then, I've filled my collection with Chevys, Fords, you know, just about anything out there. But you know, down in the heart, I'm a Mopar guy for sure.
You're definitely a Mopar guy, but that's not all there is to you. I've done a little bit of research, and I tried to find stuff that nobody else knew, but you're an NFL player, and I didn't know that. You started with Georgia. You're playing there, I guess, was that college?
Yeah.
State ball. And then you went into Atlanta. Where were you? You were there.
Drafted by the Rams in the 11th round, 1989. Tore my hamstring, got cut, went back to the Rams, got cut again, and then went to the World Football League, played a year there, won the World Championship, and then went straight from the World Football League 3 weeks later, signed with the Atlanta Falcons. Was there for 3 years, got picked up on the supplemental draft list by the Carolina Panthers. And then, you know, a nice trivia question for you is I was the first guy ever to be cut from the Carolina Panthers. So, you know, and then I don't even know how I segued into the wrestling world, but you know.
Well, obviously because you're huge, it would obviously work out. And then you got into wrestling. Now I remember you in wrestling. Was it WWF or WCW?
WCW was first, and
right.
That's, you know, where my great memories, you know, come from. But I spent 1 year at the WWE.
Yeah.
And you know, that turned me gray in a 12-month period of time, but it's all good.
Now we've had a lot of guys come out of the wrestling that have gone into actually becoming real actors, like you know, Dwayne Johnson, and I think some of the others. You started the movie Ready to Rumble, was it?
Ready to Rumble, that. The Longest Yard,
Universal Soldier.
Universal
That's
Soldier.
the coolest movie ever.
You know, Half Past Dead 2. You know, I've done a couple movie stints.
Yeah.
The reality is that in Hollywood, I'm more the TV guy than I am the movie guy. I got a 6-year-old little boy now and a wonderful wife that I try to spend as much time as humanly possible with. When you're on location for 6 to 8 months, the movie set, it's tough.
But that's actually where you met your wife.
Yes.
She's a stunt woman.
Absolutely.
I read that.
Met my wife in Edmonton. I was buried under the snow for 3.5 months up there. Yeah. But, you know, with the family, doing TV shows, doing Bull Run, doing Garage Mahal, doing
Celebrity Apprentice.
Well, I couldn't take them there, and I wouldn't have wanted to take them there. But, you know, the reality is at the end of the day, TV is much more conducive to having a family and having them work with you as opposed to
episodes instead of, or even 22 episodes. And
and then, you know, Half Past Dead 2 I shot in 21 days, so it's just a lot easier. And plus, I don't like to kiss a lot of butt, so
yeah, I hear you.
I'm not that guy.
Right on. So what's up with Optimum? You got something going on with these guys?
Yeah, we got a couple qualifying events again this year, and then the coup de grace is at SEMA every year, the Optimum Ultimate Street Car Invitational. The shootouts are the qualifying events, but the Invitational is where the top 52 to 54 cars in the world come and compete against each other in 4 events.
That's incredible.
It's cool because we get these beautiful old cars. These are a buddy of mine, Albert Melchor, Carbon Customs. The cool thing is that, you know, you can see these exotics right over here.
Yeah.
And then you can see these old cars right over here. And the reality is nobody in their right mind would think that any car over here could stay with a car like that. But I've seen cars like this wax cars like that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, time after time after time. And the reality is, the cool thing is that, you know, back in the day when I was a kid, I loved, you know, the 67 to 69 Camaros, you know, Generation 1, Gen 2s, and to have that styling, but with today's technology, that's all what the Pro Touring thing is about. And I've kind of segued into that section.
I love the Pro Touring. You know, I built a 1978 Arcuda, which is why I met you at the Barrett-Jackson, the green one.
Yep.
And it was a Trailer Queen. I had to build it right to the build sheet. I couldn't drive it, you know. I had like a $25,000 paint job on. I was scared of stone chips and stuff. Yeah. So I've really been pushing for this because you get the retro style with the modern handling and stuff like that. And You get guys like some of these builders are incredible. So what do you got going on in your shop right now? Anything major? What are you building?
What do I got going on in my shop? Well, right now, probably the main focus is my 68 convertible GTX 444 speed.
Nice.
Numbers matching car. The first Mopar I ever bought. It's got a storied past, but the reality is I sold it and found out what was being done to it, and then I stole it back, kind of.
So you rescued it?
I rescued it. That's one way to say it.
Yeah.
And
are you doing like an OE style restoration
absolutely,
on it? Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, you know, since this is my first resto on my own,
Yeah.
I had to buy a hardtop, you know, a Survivor, literally numbers matching, never a bolt turned off of that car.
So you're
so
going
that I
OE?
could match absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
It's relentless. You got to take a break.
Trust me, man.
I've been there.
3/4 of the way done.
Oh, there you go.
You know, so all I need now is assembly.
There you go.
Cars,
that's the fun part, because I think with most restorations, they get to that low point and then they start to come back.
Except for the fact that, you know, once you find one little sticking point that you can't deal with, you have to wait on people to get it done. You know?
Or you're waiting for NOS sheet metal and stuff like that. I hear
absolutely.
You. Yeah, that's really cool. So I was doing some digging on the internet, and I ended up getting a figurine that I thought I would give to your son. I don't know if you have that.
You're the best.
It's from 1998.
You're the best.
It
brother.
does not look like you at all.
No, I mean I never had hair that color, and
so that's that there. And actually, if you
my chest isn't
if you
that
turn
big,
it around the back, you can actually do the little push thing.
Oh, dude.
So there you go.
You're the
Give that
man.
to your son. And of course, you're in
I
Canada,
appreciate that.
so you got to have some maple syrup.
Nice.
This is award-winning maple syrup from Staples Maple Syrup in Cavan, Ontario. They've
so
won.
you went maple syrup as opposed to Canadian whiskey?
Well, you could put it in your gas tank, and it'll actually make it go pretty fast.
Nice.
And then something that I really want to do for you that I thought maybe you'd really appreciate for your garage is at Barrett Jackson. I saw you there.
Oh man!
And I got some shots. I think this is the last time you actually drove your car onto the block, because
actually, you
after
know what? That's the first time I ever drove that car.
First and last.
Period.
So you got your tongue out picture there. You got the stuff you gave.
Oh,
and then,
my boy Chuck Zito and the band Tony Stewart.
Exactly. Yeah. So there you go, man.
Thank
you can hang that up in your garage or your shop there.
I don't know which one I appreciate more, man.
Take them all.
The gift from my son or this.
Well,
man, I greatly appreciate that.
Welcome to Toronto, and you're an honored guest.
Thank you very much, man. And forget what I did, you know, with Bret Hart the last time I wrestled here, man. It was an accident.
There you go. Well, thanks for watching Speed Freak TV. Jump on to Bill Goldberg. He's an amazing guy, super talented car guy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Fill out the comments down below. Like it, share it, Facebook it, Twitter it. You know what I'm talking about.
If you don't, I'm coming after you.
Thanks again, Bill.
My pleasure, dude.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, man. That's very
now, listen, I know that. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Hey, my pleasure, man.
I appreciate that.
That's cool.
Coolest thing here is the gift from my son.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have that one or not?
Hell no, I don't keep any of my stuff, man.
They're on eBay.
Yeah, I still, you know, I don't like walking around my house looking at myself. It's bad enough. It's bad enough I have mirrors.
Awesome. We're going to let security take you back and you're good to go.